What's up, y'all? I know y'all have not seen a recorded video from me in a minute. We've really just been streaming on the channel, but I decided before I really started uploading again that I wanted to sit down and kind of talk to you guys about, what's been going on with me, so you know what's been going on, like where my mind is at before we proceed this year. Because I don't think we have a video up for 2022 yet, so this is going to be the first one. And this is not going to be a long video. I'm not going to take up too much of y'all's time. But I just want to make sure that we're on the same page for this year. So let's get into it. So it took me a long time to make this video. I wanted to make sure that I was in a good place before I sat down to record it. And I know y'all see the title of the video, so I think you have an idea of what this is gonna be about. And where do I start? So the last big thing that happened was my move from Texas to the East Coast. And I was letting you guys know I was trying to figure out how I was going to do it, where the money was going to come from, and just point A to point B, moving all of my stuff. As usually I had friends to move. This time, I hadn't talked to my friends in a while, so I was moving on my own. And I had to be in a new place. I was working from home the whole time, and I went to working around like a lot of people in a fast-paced job. It was a lot of a huge change. I didn't realize how sad I was about how things didn't go the way I wanted them to, and how I had a setback, and that was weighing on me too. And I had to get through that sadness and that depression. And for those of y'all that don't know, I don't think I talked about it that much, but I've suffered from depression for a large part of my life, which is partially why I've always been inconsistent on this channel. So I don't think I've ever said that or shared that with y'all, but that's true. And so in moving to the East Coast and being around my family again, and not putting so much pressure on myself and trying to make things happen all on my own, I was finally able to beat that depression that I had since I hit puberty, adolescence. So that was a huge deal. And I started all these healthy habits. I started, working out. I was, lifting weights. I had a vlog up on the channel where you guys could kind of see, me working out and stuff. But it seemed like when things were going well, all the new changes and the new stresses caused me to start having panic attacks. And I didn't even know that it was building up and it was coming on. I thought it was another health thing. I didn't even know. So what a huge moment, what a huge thing. I remember it was after work. I was sitting, in the car with my friend. We were in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru, and out of nowhere, I get this huge headache, and my head feels like it's being squeezed, and it's just my brain just doesn't fit in my skull, and I'm like, what's happening? And my heart was beating so fast. I literally thought in that moment I was gonna die. I thought my brain was gonna explode and I was gonna die. I called my mom crying and freaking out. I was scaring. I probably traumatized my coworker. And we went to the emergency room. And after that, I'd had the worst headaches that I've ever had in my life. There was a point where my vision was so blurry I couldn't even see what was in front of my face. My whole face hurt. It was a mess. And then after the headache started getting a little bit better, next thing I know, we're in panic attack territory. And y'all probably don't know this, but when I was 21 and first moved out on my own, I had started having panic attacks. And, I got through them at that point. But at this point in my life, after these big changes, they started happening again. And that was some of the scariest, probably the scariest moments of my life so far, because this was way worse than last time. And, it makes sense because I was dealing with a lot more, but I really wanted to share my experience with anxiety and panic attacks and stuff like that, because I know I'm not the only person that goes through that. I know I'm not. And I want to be the example that you can be going through the toughest mental health challenges and you can beat it. Like you can do it. You can beat it. Whatever you need to do, if you need to get therapy. For me, it was I'm very good at introspection, so I don't think it was anything that was too unresolved. I figured out what was really bothering me very quickly. But for me, it was taking supplements, L-theanine, what else? Making sure I was taking a multivitamin, probiotic, all those type of things. Like I did a lot of research, and you know, those things have been helping me, and I'm nearly fully recovered. So I'm at the point where, you know, I was trying to stream and make videos even still while I was feeling horrible. Like that's how much that doing this means to me, and that's how much that my channel means to me, and all these things. So like I said, I just want to be the example that you can get through it, and you can still do, you know, the things that you're trying to do. It doesn't matter, you know, if you're going through depression. I've been through that very badly, may I add. Been through anxiety very badly, might I add. And I'm still here, and I want 2022 to be my year where I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm finally at a good place. Like I'm still like living, you know, with family and stuff like that, and you know, I have my support system, and you know, I'm finally ready to really attack my goals. Like every time I was trying to be consistent, do what I need to do on this channel, there was something that was an issue, or there was something that, you know, wasn't right, and I finally fixed a lot of those issues and put myself in the right place so that I can do what I'm trying to do. You know, I started a new job as well. So, you know, everything, you know, money wise, funding the channel, like none of that stuff is a problem anymore. And I'm proud. I'm really, you know, proud of myself for sticking through and toughing it out and getting to this point. I would say that, you know, going through this taught me a lot about myself. It really taught me how strong I was. I thought working out taught me how strong I was, that I was stronger than I thought I was. But definitely, like, mentally, this taught me that I'm so much stronger. You know, with anxiety, you know, different people go through different types of anxiety. You could just probably feel like a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe it's around people. Maybe when you're alone, it could be you can notice that, you know, you're slightly like more irritable, like in certain situations, and it may not even be that you're an irritable person or any of those things. It might just be that you're anxious, that you feel anxious. It can cause you to lash out when you're having full-blown panic attacks. Oh my gosh, the symptoms really with that are endless. I was going through like vertigo really bad. Like, y'all know when y'all are dealing with heights, and like when you get there, like your vision is warped and you feel like you're moving like all around. That's how I felt, really bad, like every day at some point. There was one time where I was having a panic attack and I tasted metal in my mouth, and I thought I tasted blood. It was really weird. And I looked it up, and that was a symptom that somebody else experienced. Like, there's so many, it's just so many different facets to it, and everybody's anxiety is different. You know, and you never know what could do it. I would definitely suggest, you know, relaxing, doing what you need to do to relax. Relaxation looks different for everybody. Maybe you need to pamper yourself. Maybe you need to meditate. Meditation helped me a lot the first time and this time. There are different exercises that you can do. I don't know if it's the vagus nerve or a parasympathetic nervous system, things that are good, extra little exercises and little ways that you can, you know, massage yourself that are like good with those type of things. That type of stuff helps. It's just so many things, journaling. There's just so many different things that you can do. And then, like I said, with me, I don't know if something was imbalanced, but I was taking a probiotic, or I do take a probiotic, multivitamin, and L-theanine. And after I started taking my supplements, everything else that I started doing was working. So you never know, your body could be off balance. But I want this to be a video. I want you guys, if you guys suffer from anxiety or depression, I want y'all to list in the comments what y'all do that helps y'all to feel better, because you never know, it could help another person. I'm also going to put some of the channels that I've looked into and stuff like that. And also virtual counseling if that's something that you need. Cerebral, I don't know if it's BetterHelp or Better Health. I'm not sure which one it is. I'm gonna put some resources in the description. Like I said, I want all of us to be successful this year. I really want to finally make a year my year, and I feel like I'm in a good place to do so. But this isn't just about me, it's about everybody. It really makes me happy to see other people do the things that they want to do and pursue the things that they want to pursue. And I want us to all hold ourselves accountable this year. That's why I'm making this video the first video that I do, because even if there's something like I have a setback or I have something going on, I definitely am going to start communicating it to y'all. And it's just about action at this point. I'm not going to announce to y'all what I'm doing. I'm just going to do it. Like, I feel like I've done that too much in the past, and then like I didn't end up doing something. So if you see me, you see me. It's not going to be too much announcing, but make sure that you have the bell notification little simple thingy. Make sure that that's on. That's all I'm gonna say. Make sure that the bell is turned on and everything like that. If you notice you're not getting notifications from me, just unsubscribe and unsubscribe again real quick and see if that works. And you know, this I really have a good feeling about this year already. I've made up in my mind that like I know where I'm going and I know what I want to do. After everything that I've been through, I consider myself a mental health heavyweight. I almost bumped my face. A mental health heavyweight at this point. Like there is just not too many things that I haven't been through at this point. But yeah, I want to thank you guys lastly for supporting me 100% along the way. Doesn't matter, there's always a group of y'all that is always here, no matter if I am consistent or if I'm not, no matter if the video is your thing or if it's not. And I want to thank y'all for that. Y'all are really close to my heart, and every time that I'm like, man, I need to come back, or man, I need to do this or do that, it's for y'all. It really is for y'all. So thank you to everybody that's given me a chance. Thank you to everybody that's kept up with me. You know, I appreciate and I love you guys dearly. But yeah, this is gonna be all of our year 2022. Let's get it. It's not over. We in like are we in the first quarter of the year? We're like in the first quarter of the year, so let's get it, y'all. I have another channel, and on this channel we're gonna be covering anime related things. So I want you guys to go ahead and subscribe to that channel. That'll be in the description as well. And I'm going to let y'all know when the videos are up on that channel. We're going to be having a lot of fun over there and over here. So yeah, y'all, I hope y'all having a wonderful day, wonderful evening, no matter when y'all are watching me. And I'm finally ready to give my dreams 100%. And if you couldn't tell, I am very happy about that. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye y'all.